Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Ohio State basketball team looks to move to 3-0 on the season tonight as they host Appalachian State. Tip-off from the Shot is at 6:30, and you can catch the action right here on the Fan. Also in college basketball tonight, 3 top 25 matchups with number 9 Kentucky at number 12 Louisville, number 14 Illinois hosts number 11 Texas Tech, and number 23 Creighton squares off with number 19 Gonzaga in Spokane. In the NBA, the Dallas Mavericks have fired general manager Nico Harrison. Harrison made the trade last offseason that shocked everyone, sending Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Dallas has started the season 3-8. NHL tonight, the Columbus Blue Jackets remain out west tonight in the second leg of a back-to-back, taking on the Seattle Kraken. Face-off is at 10 o'clock. This update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Awaken 180 wants to thank Columbus by offering $500 off every new program now through Thanksgiving. Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk, you little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, my now glasses-less man. What are we doing?
I'm going to talk to you about that. All right? I had an epiphany last night. I'm going to talk to you about that. But first, say hello to fine producer of the program, Panama Ted. How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got a jam-packed program today.
Oh.
And Jake Diebler and the Buckeyes, again, very rude to us. They're kicking us off the air at 5:30 because they got an early tip with Appalachian State. So coverage starts at 5:30. But here's our jam-packed show today. We got Inside the Buckeyes at 3:46. Timmy is good for one thing and one thing only, and it's not playing ping pong. It's taking you inside the Buckeyes.
I mean, some days I'm good at ping pong.
Well, today you were swept out by a crippled blind guy.
That's right, and crippled. What'd you
What
do
I
to
just
your,
said, crippled,
what'd
blind
you
guy,
do?
and deaf, apparently.
What'd you do to your back? Nothing. I just lived.
No, I didn't do anything.
We don't do anything to our
That's my wife
backs.
asking. Did you lift anything? No, I live and breathe.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
You pull muscles, you wrench things, you twist your neck. People always want to know, what did you do? Were you running? Were you playing basketball? Did you do something? No, nothing happened.
See you next Tuesday with our gal Jen Winters at 4 o'clock. Rapid fire at 4:30. We're going to do a game show at 5 o'clock. Timmy, you said you had something that was going to dazzle me today.
We have the Gen Z slang quiz. It was maybe about a couple months ago. You were out and Nicole was in, and we had some fun. You know, she was giving us some advice, and she was just sort of riffing and letting us know what all these Gen Z terms meant, the ones that I was a little unfamiliar with. So I figured I would put you to the test here. You weren't around for that day, so I compiled a quiz. All right, to see if you can, get maybe 6 out of 10. I would say would be pretty good for you.
Now, my daughter's not Gen Z, is she? Soon to be 9. What do they call that? Gen Alpha? Is that what they call it?
I think we're into alpha now. I think you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Hop in the
you're
YouTube chat as well. Go to YouTube and search 971 The Fan. Click on the live stream, and you can see us looking like idiots as well as hear us looking like idiots, and join the chat. I just popped in there. Dustin's burner account says, what percentage of App State fans have a family member on meth? Not even trying to be sarcastic.
Out there in Boone, North Carolina?
Quiet. That's a
Mountaineers?
lot of meth cooking up in the hills up there.
Yeah. What about moonshine? Is that strictly just eastern Tennessee? Or do they get down on that in the mountains of North Carolina?
I think Boone, North Carolina is more meth country.
You think they're more meth than moonshine?
Different regions specialize in different things, right?
Well, I mean, they have a fantastic college football haven up there. They've built a very, very
one.
good program. Of course,
Yeah.
they have the incredible win over Michigan, but they've won national championships there. They don't quite have that basketball pedigree. They've had some famous coaches. I'll get into that a little bit more in Inside the Buckeyes, but still, Buckeyes need to get the job done this evening.
Before we head into my epiphany about the glasses, Jackets make poo-poo last night. That did not make me happy. Now, I came in here today, and you're making excuses for them.
Making excuses?
Oh, they actually played pretty decently. It's not like they're getting killed in these games. You said that. Don't even look. Give me that look.
Don't do that voice. Don't you talk bad about Scotland. Don't do that voice for me.
What voice you want me to do?
I don't want you to do that voice because I'm simply saying it sucks that they're losing these games. That's the biggest point of them all.
But then you gave me a but.
There's a tiny but. These last two games have been really, really good hockey environments. They have been good games. Would you disagree with that? They've been two.
They're not good games if you can't get the result that you need.
I understand that, but there is a difference than when you got blasted like you did in Calgary and how you played the last two times out. It's really disappointing. I'm there with the frustration and the disappointment.
Timmy Hall
what
here
does it
for
matter in the end?
Victories.
I'm not saying moral
no,
victories.
that's where we are as this franchise.
It doesn't matter in the end if you can't get the result. I just don't know if you need to make wholesale changes.
I didn't
at this
say
point.
You have to make wholesale
just keep
changes.
Going, dig a little deeper, fight a little bit harder.
What I'm saying is that was another game where you had 2 points in the bag. Now you walk out with a point, whoop-de-doo, but the fact that it even got to overtime is garbage.
No, you're up 2 goals twice.
You're on a power play essentially to end the game. And you turn the puck over and can't get out of your own damn way. And then I got to hear Evison after the fact saying, well, it was really fluky that puck even went in. Yeah, but it wasn't fluky how you gave him the puck in the zone.
Turn it over. You're right.
You turn the puck over.
Olivier tries to, slap at the puck or whatever. It goes in, takes an odd bounce. You shouldn't have given up the puck in the first place. They got Connor McDavid a couple times.
This is a team
in that third period. That sucked.
That at the end of the season, if they're going to be competing for a playoff spot, and we fully expect them to, it's not like they're going to be second in the Metro, okay? This is going to be a wild card team. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a team that gets in barely. And when you look back on games like this, on games like you had on the island with the Islanders, and you see that you're not getting the points that you should based on your play earlier in the game, you may miss the playoffs because of games like this.
Yeah, it's a rut right now. All right, you changed my mind. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to make any kind of excuses for this team.
I don't want to hear the moral victory crap this year. I don't want to hear it. I'm done with that.
That's
just like
fair.
I'm done with my glasses.
Maybe I'm conditioned to do it in a way with the Blue Jackets, and I very much will call them out. They were up by 2 goals late in that game. It shouldn't have got to that point. In watching the last 2 games, the environments have been incredible. I'd love to go to a game at some point north of the border just to feel what that's like every single night. Night in, night out. Fantastic hockey environments, the ones they were in Vancouver and then in Edmonton.
Why don't you just go make love to Canada? What is this? Just go on up there.
I love Canada.
I love you.
Find me a moose up there.
Jesus.
I'll kiss it right on the lips.
All right, Jackets make a poo-poo. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. We sincerely mean it. I actually, you mocked me. I went into my closet this morning. I don't own anything camo because I'm not a douche. I feel like you can't wear camo unless you're a military man.
Is that the rule?
That's my rule.
That's your rule?
I feel like an imposter wearing camo. So I don't have camo.
We all had something camo at one point in our lives,
I don't have anything camo. Nothing camo.
Not even when you were a teenager or you had a T-shirt that was it just came to you and it was camouflaged. Maybe it was gifted. It was a gift from something, or it was a free T-shirt somewhere.
The uniform. I don't pretend. I'm not doing it. But I did have a nice forest green hoodie that I put on today because I thought that would be appropriate. That's as military wear as I'm going to get. Because I don't deserve it.
So no camo.
I'm not a man.
But pretending that you're wearing army green when it's just a green hoodie, I'm not solid.
Pretending anything. I'm giving my quiet tribute. That's what I'm doing. And using the microphone to voice my appreciation for the veterans out there.
The veterans are, we're definitely thinking of them today. here on Veterans Day.
I think of them every day. Why don't you think of them every day?
Oh, don't you stop.
Commie bastard.
Don't you do that to me. It's too early in the program. Happy Veterans Day. All the service men and women that do what they do so we can be able to sit here and do this for all the fine people in Columbus and beyond.
You told me earlier.
Stop.
That they're just in it for the paycheck.
What? Stop it. You're a liar. You lying bastard.
I am lying. Hey, you liking the juice?
Juice is good, yes?
All right, I gave up my glasses. Gave them up.
What are we doing?
I gave them. I'm going to tell you.
One day.
I'm going to tell you why. I have a perfectly good reason. It involves my wife. All right, so if you enjoy hearing me make the voice, what are you doing? Take those glasses off. You'll hear why I ditched my glasses after 24 hours.
No.
Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving a little slow on westbound 670 from 71 to Neal Avenue. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Nicole on 105.9 KISS FM, number one. Sorry, I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Get a holiday loan from BMI Federal Credit Union and choose a loan amount from $1,000 to $5,000. BMIFCU.org/holiday loan.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. So what's the difference? There are other Honda dealers around. Well, Rich Newsom and his team want to earn your trust. They don't expect it, and they earn it by giving you a great price, and then they back it up after the sale with same-day service, no appointment necessary, a great variety of brand new Hondas, and hundreds of pre-owned certified Hondas to choose from, all at the same location. Identify yours at GermainHondaofDublin.com. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270.
Your game day headquarters is here at ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus, the only place to watch and win. Catch every play on more than 30 TVs and over 50 feet of video wall. Score tickets, signed professional and college sports memorabilia, and pen cash prizes. Join the watch parties for every home team game with a tailgate buffet and bucket specials. Plus, get official game day swag with every table reservation. Game day lives here, only at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. That's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires?
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change?
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
This is Ryan Krieger, and at Krieger Ford, we know life's busy. Let us handle your car care. Enjoy our convenient pickup and delivery service, or have our technicians come to you with our mobile service van. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today only at KriegerFord.com.
Truck drivers, wherever you want to take your driving career in 2026, Schneider has an opportunity for you. Our huge selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers can choose from dedicated, intermodal, dry van, and tanker options. Don't wait to upgrade your career before the new year. Search jobs and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Progressive Insurance. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection. Get a quote today at progressive.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We will see increasing clouds throughout the day today with some peaks of sun and some passing snow showers possible. But the story will be the cold air. Gusty winds will make our feels like down into the 20s. And then for tonight, overnight lows will be right around freezing. But yet again, breezy winds will make us feel like we're in the 20s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Is your noodle a little less than al dente down there? You don't have to deal with it. If you're dealing with ED, this is not a problem you can fix on your own. Instagram ads and some dudes are just trying to flick it back into coherence down there.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It just makes it hurt. It's not going to get excited. It's just going to make it say, ouchie. Don't do that again.
Ow.
It actually talks as well. I want you to schedule a consult with Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit, just $99. Includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TNPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, that's the wood. Your visit is free. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit TriStateMen'sHealth.com.
You want it to work, though.
You want the wood.
You want that thing to work.
You want the wood.
But if it doesn't, they hook you up.
So yesterday, if you were listening, maybe you caught it on YouTube, I had a pair of glasses on. It was the first time in my entire life, really, that I've ever worn glasses. I've been complaining about how my vision has been slowly deteriorating as I get into my mid-40s. So I went to the eye doctor. They tested me. And your vision is quite compromised.
Yeah.
So I got my glasses yesterday, put them on for the first time yesterday morning, and wore them for the entire show.
It was a pivotal day here
for the
yesterday.
entire day. I got many compliments on them. I mean, women over here were just taking their clothes off and throwing themselves at me. I mean, they were obsessed with my look.
You were completely rizzed up yesterday.
Teddy
Sorry,
walked
that's
in
for 5 o'clock.
and exclaimed his bisexuality when he saw me.
I did as well.
I know.
And I don't know what we're doing. I told you that it was going to take a couple of days. You've got to power
No.
through.
Here's the problem.
The awkwardness.
It's not just about that. I didn't realize how blind I actually was till I put these glasses on. And then I started to see detail for the first time. I go home last night. Kristen likes the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha likes the glasses.
I told you they were going to like the look.
But I am a guy who takes large amounts of medication every single day to help me not obsess over the little details and minutia in life. because I let those things pick at me, and it ruins my whole life, ruins my day, right? I'm the type of guy who's behind someone who refuses to turn on red, and a normal person would be annoyed in the moment, and then they'd go about their day. But I think about that person all day long. What is wrong with them? What went wrong in their life? And it's like Lewis Black. I'm just stewing and cooking all day long.
You're not Lewis Black
Want to know
level.
why I'm not Lewis Black? Because of the large Prozac pill that I take in the morning, Timmy.
Thank God you're taking them, but you're telling me that
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. So I go home last night. I got my glasses on. I start to see things I've never seen before. This caulking's no good. Would it kill you to pass a vacuum around the bathroom when you notice 19 million of your blonde hairs have shed? Why can't you vacuum the bathroom?
Got little dust bunnies,
It's
little
all
spider
over the place.
webs that are up there by the crown molding.
I'm focusing on everything. Well, did you even dust this? You're not going to earn your allowance this week. That's my daughter, not my wife. I don't pay her an allowance. It's not the 50s. You know what I mean? But I'm going around the house and I'm picking at everything. My wife says, those glasses have turned you into a monster. And then I decided my life is better. I'm calmer when I can't notice the details, when I'm blind, because I don't go around the house nitpicking everything. I like to have fuzzy. I need to be fuzzy.
So let me get this straight. Day one, you have this realization, my God, I can actually see colors. They're more vibrant. I can see my wife's lovely face. I can see my beautiful child a little bit more clearly. But
I don't need to see that clearly.
Because of all of the dust and filth that has popped up around your house, which is, I will tell you, one of the cleanest places you will ever step foot in. This man,
not as clean as it should be.
This man does not allow people, and you're right for doing it, to wear their shoes inside his house. He would make you step into those little booty things before you ran around his hardwood flooring with your shoes on, with the outside elements. You are choosing over that to be blind for the rest of your life.
You ever see the Val Kilmer movie, At First Sight?
No.
He's blind, all right?
And that's how you want to be.
No, listen to me. He's blind, and then halfway through the movie, he undergoes some sort of procedure, and he sees for the first time. And then after the initial overwhelming sensation of joy, he realizes he hates it.
Why?
He'd rather be blind because that's his identity, is being blind. It's like a prisoner who's been in jail his entire life. It's all he knows.
Like red?
Then he's released into society. He doesn't know what to do, so he offends just to get back in jail because that's where he belongs. I've decided that in order for me to survive the minutia of everyday life and not be obsessed and nitpicking at this and this and this, I need to be a little blind. I need to be visually impaired because I'm going home and I'm nitpicking at caulking. Why did you do this? When is this scuff in the wood floor? When did this get here? It's been there for 5 years. I just noticed it.
You've got to be in a constant haze.
Yes.
You basically need to be looking at life like it's a magic eye poster.
Yes.
You have to be in such a relaxed state all the time, or at least as relaxed as we can possibly make you, because we know of the pills. And now the glasses are making things too vibrant.
I'll tell you the worst thing. The worst thing was I gave him a shot. Even last night, I'm watching TV. I got the glasses on. I'm watching the football game. It's too much detail. Threw me for a loop.
It's too much. It's too clear.
It's too much. And then
God forbid we upgrade our TVs again. I mean, we've already gone to 4K. They're popping out of the screen.
Don't want to get too in the weeds with all of you, but you know I'm an open book. I share things about myself even when maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But Samantha's in bed and Kristen went up to bed and my good friend, the porn pad, came out.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you another place where you don't want to be noticing little details.
Too much veiny Vevelainen?
Oh, I noticed razor burn on the gooch.
Stop.
I don't need that. Who needs that?
Stop it.
I want to be in blissful ignorance.
Well, it'll just...
Teddy's covering his ears in there. I didn't hear what he just said.
This just means when it comes to that, your standards will be elevated.
I know. No, I don't.
You only star the best of the best.
Those things. I just want to get the job done and go about my evening. But instead, I'm noticing little pimples.
Oh,
I don't want that. You better pop that whitehead, Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson, what is this? The 1990s? If you're watching her videos, you've got other issues right now.
I don't need it. I don't need to be that aware of my surroundings. This is what I decided. I'm going to still use the glasses when I need help reading or driving and stuff like that. But everyday life, I don't need that level of detail.
Somebody in the YouTube chat, Downtown Dad, actually just shouted out there could be a solution that you can look for. You might need a little marijuana to help this out. If you've got issues like this, I don't know if there's any more pill work that can be done. We need another thing.
No,
we need another thing to try to mellow you out. We need some gummies. We need something for you.
I've made improvement in my everyday life. Working with my doctor, medication over the years, controlling myself. I've made improvement, but I found myself with these glasses last night regressing to the point where my wife looked at me and said, "Take those damn glasses off. You're seeing too much. When did this other guy get here? How long you been sleeping with this other guy? I didn't even notice him before. I put the glasses on. There's some guy named Barry in my wife's bedroom. No, I don't want to see Barry. Life's better when I don't see Barry."
Oh, you're so blind that Barry has moved
Barry's moved in.
Barry is living in your closet.
I was oblivious to Barry, and I was fine with it.
I don't know why.
Just wash the sheets, Barry.
I don't even know why I'm surprised by any of this. This is the least surprising thing. Knowing you as I've come to know you, that's something most would think that it's a wonderful gift to have these kind of advancements. I wish that I could take my glasses off and get through a day.
That's what you think.
I can't. No,
that's what you think,
really
but it's
do.
all you know.
It is.
And then
I know blindness.
No, one day you're going to see clearly.
I see fine with my glasses on. I'm saying I long for a day where I could take my glasses off and still have the ability to see. But I can't even do it. I can't even do it that much. I'm too blind. I'll be in the ditch if I try to drive home without the glasses.
All right. So that's what I learned last night, is that they worked well. I'll use them when absolutely necessary, but I hate them.
So that's that.
That's that.
That's that.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Teddy was all excited about his new bisexual adventures he was going to have with me.
Put the glasses in the drawer next to the mouth guard, huh?
No, the glasses are on my desk over there. I can go get them if you want. I can put them on for the next segment.
Talk about a scam, that mouth guard. They told me I needed to use one of that. How the hell does anybody put that in their mouth and get a night's rest?
Did you get one custom made?
Custom made,
You spent a lot of money on that, didn't you?
$500 out of pocket. They don't cover them. I'd rather sleep with a block of wood in my mouth.
I can't wear them either. Go figure.
Give me
I'm not very flexible with the mouth guard.
Mouthpiece. Oh yeah, no, there's no flexibility with the mouth guard.
I got no flexibility at all. All right, we're gonna get some big time college football drama coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving a little bit slow on westbound 670 between 71 and 3rd Street. And we've got some slower traffic on northbound 71 on the south side from Greenlawn Avenue to 315. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialists for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Brought to you by Metal Supermarkets. Metal Supermarkets is your convenience store for metal. Visit Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com for all your metal needs.
We've all got our daydreams, right? Little things, big things, things you know one day you'll do. Then, out of nowhere, cancer. And all your plans don't change a bit. I would know. I'm about to jump out of an airplane with my dad. Our first time skydiving solo. And my second year since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health. All right, Dad, let's go. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey friends, Beamer here, and I'm a big believer in saying thank you when something actually works. So thank you, Awaken 180. And they're actually saying thank you back right here in Ohio with $500 off every new program through Thanksgiving. I started around this time last year, dropped 65 pounds for the holidays and 15 more in free maintenance. Awaken 180 works, and now's the time to do it with $500 off. Thank your new self when you're 30 or 80 pounds lighter with the medication-free solution for weight loss. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet.
How you going to read it?
For tomorrow, I can read.
Give the damn thing to me.
I can read.
I got the glasses on.
T-Bone and Tyvis, 6:45 tomorrow morning. They're giving away Luke Combs tickets. I don't know who he is.
Yes, you do.
I don't know who he is. Is he a hillbilly?
Of course.
One of the country hillbillies?
Yeah, I'm singing about everything I see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know a single one of his songs, but I know Luke Combs, country singer.
Also, Erica Branson will be on at 8:30. Talk about the game the Blue Jackets will blow in Seattle tonight.
Come on.
Adam Schefter will be on Rothman and Ice tomorrow at 12:30. And on this show, 3 o'clock tomorrow, Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Sheeran at 3:30. She's got a big hole in her back. They dug out her mold today. And Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. He's testing out his new catheter.
Oh, is he really? Also, tomorrow will be my last day as a man.
No, it's your first day as a man.
Is it? Well,
yes.
It'll be my last day. There'll be
Thursday.
No more. I won't be able to John Tyler the world after tomorrow.
God, I think more men should do the responsible thing, take themselves out of commission.
Well, that's obvious. I think there should be mandatory vasectomies for certain people.
I've said at birth. at birth?
You should have to take a certain psych eval every decade,
You
like
come
at 20,
back
30, 40, 50.
When you're 18 years old, all right, if you decide, all right, now's the time I want to get my vasectomy reversed and I want to start producing spermies, then you go in, you take a very simple common sense quiz. This is not IQ. This is nothing like, it's simply common sense. If you pass, you can have your vasectomy reversed. If not, come back 5 year. Try again.
Come back 5 years?
Come back in 5 years.
Why you say like that?
Try again.
So you get it done at birth. And then you just to get it reversed.
Not a choice.
Is your rule.
That's
not
right.
Take you away at a certain point in time.
No.
Because you could have already done enough damage.
No.
Well,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're going in, getting the vasectomy.
It's the smart thing to do.
It is the smart thing
Family's
to do.
done.
Nobody
Gotta
needs
do it.
any more of you in the world.
I don't need any more of me. I've had quite enough.
Well,
and I can tell
this
that
sounds
you
like
have.
a different talk. This sounds like the suicide talk and not the vasectomy talk.
That's not. No, you took that a little too far.
All right, Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly is suing LSU. I love this story, okay? So Brian Kelly, bad coach, clown, all those things. So they fire him. They owe him $54 million. They try and settle with him twice. They send him 2 letters and, okay, how about we give you $28 million, you go away.
How about 30?
And he said, You owe me 54. And they go, okay, you drive a hard bargain, Brian Kelly, but how about $34 million? What do you think? And he says, nope, you owe me $54 million. You're going to pay me all of it. And so now Brian Kelly is suing LSU. LSU is claiming that they have not formally terminated Brian Kelly.
What are they talking
if I'm
about?
Brian Kelly, I show up and coach next week. I show up. What are you going to do?
It's quite a move.
You said you haven't formally terminated me. So technically, I'm still the head coach. I'm excited about our next matchup against who they playing. I don't know. The Citadel? Isn't that this time of year in the SEC?
Sanford, Arc Pine Bluff, the Citadel. Take your
Whatever.
pick. Who cares?
If I'm Brian Kelly, I show back up at the facility. You sent me an email. You called me into the office and said, we're going to go in a different direction. We no longer need your services. But you're still going to tell me, because you don't want to pay out the $54 million, that you haven't formally terminated me as head coach? That's ridiculous.
And now they're trying to point out that if they fire him for cause...
What was he doing that you fire him for cause?
Then the school would no longer owe the full amount of the buyout. Well, no, duh, but...
What's the cause?
What
He
burden
didn't show
of
up
proof?
for practice.
Yeah, we never fired you.
We didn't fire
Where'd
you.
you get that idea?
You just left.
You told me I was fired. But wait, you just took that seriously? No, we're just blowing off some steam. We still expected you at practice the next day.
What is this, Costanza showing back up to work after he told his boss off and quit?
These hillbilly schools, man. What's the governor have to say about this? Isn't he running the whole thing down there? Governor Landry?
I tell you what, we'll shoot a fool at number one.
What's he got to say about this? Because initially, too, Brian Kelly said that someone got in touch with him and said, yeah, you'll be hearing from the governor's office in regards to your buyout. Well, that sounds pretty ass backwards, even for a state like Louisiana.
Yeah, that's Governor Jeff Landry. And who's the new athletic director down there? Didn't he have a fun name? Verge or something? Verge Offspringer or something?
I can tell you right now, Scott Woodward is not selecting the next coach. Hell, I'll let Donald Trump select it before I let him do it.
Scott Woodward was the guy who was the AD who initially fired Brian Kelly. And then Scott Woodward was fired. Jeff Landry said, Trump's going to find the next head coach.
I don't know, but the Board of Supervisors is going to come up with a committee, and they're going to go find us a coach.
Okay.
The suit says that LSU told Kelly's representatives on Monday that Woodward did not have the authority to terminate Coach Kelly and or make settlement offers to him in October. And thus, Kelly was never officially terminated.
All right. Then I'm back, baby. Then I show back up. How stupid is this?
Hold on. One real quick thing on that.
You're gonna lose all your fancy foosball games, and you're gonna fail your big exam.
I tell you what, this is fun. This is fun. What they're doing down there at LSU right now.
I love myself some Cajun hillbillies.
What if he came back?
I'd walk right in the door.
What if the end result of this was coming right back to work, taking your interim coach and
did the new guy move into his office? Get out. This is my office, homie.
It's a pretty specific office, right? When you take one of these big jobs like this, it's pretty personalized. I remember from the initial filings or just some of the initial tweets and posts that were coming out about Kelly's firings, he'd sent some emails, right? I think we got to read a couple of the emails that he was sending to some of the representatives at LSU. And
it was about very polite.
It was very polite. It was about clearing out the office.
Hey, just so you
Brian
know,
was like, do you want
no
me to
hard
come
feelings
by?
And
yeah.
You're going to send me my stuff?
You're going to send me my stuff? Should I come by at a different time and pick it up? That kind of talk.
We didn't see the replies, though.
No, we didn't.
Maybe the replies were, you're not really fired.
Get back to work.
Come back in.
There's no way. This kind of miscommunication could have gone on, whether a big-name coach is actually fired or not.
Buckeye basketball hosting App State tonight. That is why we're out of here at 5:30 today. That's when coverage starts. Now, Devin Royal did not play in the second half against Purdue-Fort Wayne. He's dealing with a hip issue.
Yeah, that's not a guy that they can afford to be without for too long. But again,
have they said he's out tonight, or is it a game-time decision?
Yeah, I've not seen. I'll take another look. I've not seen what the Devin Royal status is going to be. But Either way, we are not to the games on the schedule yet where you can make excuses for not having Devin Royal in the roster or being 100%. Because as we know, things are going to ebb and flow. You hope to steer clear of the big injury, but guys can miss games here too. It's sports. There's going to be bumps and bruises. Ask North Carolina. They just lost Seth Trimble. I know Rhyme Time his head is spinning on that one. He's going to be out for a significant amount of time. So hopefully this is nothing serious for Royal.
Rhyme Time needs assistance. He was watching or listening to today or following online Ooey Pooey or whatever the hell we're calling them now.
IU Indy?
IU Indy.
Yeah?
They were playing an 11 a.m. game today.
Oh, really?
Against some school like that no one's ever... I think the seminary. People studying to be priests. And they put up like 120, but he's following that game. And he's tweeting about it. He needs assistance.
It says that they played IU Columbus Crimson Pride. So that must be something in Indianapolis as well.
At 11 o'clock this morning.
121-77 was the final score. That was IU Indy's first win of the season.
And Reimer's paying attention. He's got a newborn at home. This is what he's doing?
I don't know.
Has he lost his mind?
It's IU Indy in some unheard of school. He is sick.
Look, there's I love college basketball, and then there's I need medication. I know he needs medication. Take some of my pills. My God. All right, we're going to go inside the Buckeyes coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're going to hit a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 between 71 and 4th Street. And watch out for a disabled vehicle if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Fresh Time Market. Fresh Time Market, where quality meat savings every day. From delicious meat and seafood to fresh produce and well-being essentials, you'll get big flavor without the big price tag. Fresh Time Market, healthy living for less. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War, by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man again for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got game day watch parties every Saturday, plus your chance to earn big bucks. Mikey Likey.
I like it. You can earn tier points by playing all throughout November, and on Black Friday, you can win up to $100,000.
And you good, clean boys and girls can drop off a non-perishable food item every Tuesday and win up to $5,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a new member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit. Doggies. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver, leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Bishop and Friends.
The amount of times I've had the nightmare of sprinting to the set, either ill-prepared or scripts not written, I've had that nightmare 1,000 times in my life.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here. After retiring from professional football, I never expected that me, Bobby, I'd have low testosterone. So I went to my friends over at Affinity. I got my labs done, and now I've been on a testosterone replacement plan with Affinity for 8+ years. Best of all, they've supplemented it with peptides and lots of other great products. Learn why me and thousands of men trust the experts at Affinity to feel their best. Get more energy, better workouts, feel like yourself again. And do not waste another day. Get started at feelgreatcolumbus.com today.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of our specialties here at Pella Wilson is getting rid of old, smaller windows with no view and replacing them with huge, beautiful windows that can change the look and feel of your home.
We tried that once, but we cut the hole a bit too big, so we had to put in a garage door instead in their dining room.
Wilson.
Didn't improve the view, but they do have a drive-through now, so you're welcome, Gruball family.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Active military or veteran planning your next career move? Start at Columbus State Community College. Columbus State equips you with the skills to launch a high-tech career in Columbus's fastest growing fields, including cybersecurity, software development, and more. That's why employers fueling Central Ohio's tech boom hire our graduates. Plus, our veteran services team will help you maximize your benefits and connect to a supportive campus community. Take the first step. Apply at cscc.edu/IT.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telohio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
Ugh, gross. Can I come over to your house one time and you not have your husband prancing around in its tidy whities?
Well, I can't do laundry because our septic line is clogged.
Call Dormar. They do same-day plumbing repair.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Carpenter Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric, and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Now, 4 o'clock hour. We got Jen coming in here for See You Next Tuesday. We got Rapid Fire. But also in the 4 o'clock hour, I have to take one of my favorite institutions to the woodshed. And you always say that you're tougher on things that you love, people on that you love.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Than people you don't care about.
What have we always done about Krispy Kreme on the show?
It's hard love. Because we love it.
Which, by the way, we didn't hit this in the Foodgasm yesterday, but you were in your Sawmill area one recently, and you told me they had a new flavor that I would love.
They have a Biscoff.
Oh.
I know you're a big fan of that.
I saw that on one of their signs. Shocker here, incoming shocker. They tried that maybe last fall around this time, then it went away because it was a limited time only. When I went in to get it, no Biscoff.
How about tomorrow?
No Biscoff.
Tomorrow's your last day with working sperm.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in and I'm going to bring some donuts for you.
What if they don't have the Biscoff? They probably don't.
I'll still get you some delicious stuff. They got the pumpkin cake and all that.
They had a bunch of other new flavors too, like a maple glaze. There's a bunch of other new flavors.
Very good.
Good.
Maple glaze, delicious.
Get a couple of those if they have them.
Maple glaze. Yeah. All right. So in the 4 o'clock hour, I'm going to, unfortunately, I have to do this because I love them, take our friends at Wendy's. To the woodshed. I know you do the commercials for the Wendy's.
Myself.
I know you do the commercials and the tendies and all that crap.
I don't think I'm doing them right now, but I will do them again.
If the check clears.
I like the Wendy's.
You like the Wendy's?
Wendy's is good.
I get you the Wendy's.
Common Man and Timmy present Inside the Buckeyes.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
As is custom, let's start with some good, clean Buckeyes from the win there. 34-10 over Purdue. Going to give this one to Bo Jackson on offense. You like that pick?
I do like that pick.
Peyton Pierce is my pick on defense. Like to give the love to some of the more unsung guys, the next wave of players. Jeremiah Smith, I think, an easy wild card. More on Pierce, though. 6'2", 225-pound backer from Lucas, Texas, northeast suburb of Dallas. He's been completely buying in on what the culture is all about and how hard you have to play the game to get time on the field. Buckeye fans have been noticing him again and again and again this year. He's been so crisp on special teams, and it's great to see guys get rewarded when you play that well in that facet of the game. Ryan Day actually shouted him out in his press conference today, as well as young guys like Ian Moore, the right tackle who played, Bryson Rogers, a wide receiver who got in there and made some plays. He said Pierce has taken the next step. The Buckeyes even had Pierce as one of their players of the game. I picked Bo because of his tenacity that he shows in the short yardage. Do you think you might see him a little bit in some short yardage where we've seen CJ Donaldson almost be the lone guy here recently?
I think they like CJ for that position, but if CJ has another oopsie moment where the ball goes on the floor, then yes, I do.
I don't mind if they share some of that short yardage is all I'm saying, because to me, Bo Jackson has earned it now. 2 great plays on film where it's third down and he doesn't have any business getting back to the line of scrimmage. And not only does he do that, he fights, he gets to the sticks, picks up first down. So Julian Sayin, I want to do the tracker for him. First, we can point out that in several sports books, Fernando Mendoza and Sayin are in a dead heat, odds-wise, to take home the Heisman Trophy. Some people's opinion was that Mendoza, at the end of the Penn State game, could have had his Heisman moment, but others, including Joshua Perry, our guy, former Buckeye and NBC analyst, said it was not a Heisman moment because the totality of his game against a 6-loss Penn State team was average by his standards. Julian, with the stats, right up there, 24 touchdown passes, 4 picks. Mendoza is at 26 touchdowns, 5 picks, 26 TDs, does tie for the lead in the country. So Julian's right there. Yardage, it's almost 2,500 for Julian, 2,342 for Fernando. Completion percentage, that's all Julian, 81%. Not bad for Fernando, 71%.
I think if Fernando ends up winning the Heisman, you'll certainly see that play played over and over again because it was a terrific throw, it was a terrific catch. But I said this yesterday. I don't think Julian's saying, with all those numbers that you just threw out there.
A lot of good numbers.
I don't think he's had his moment yet.
But he's got the game
against Michigan.
Come. Yeah.
Yes.
You will have it right
You can have your moment there. You can have your moment in the Big Ten championship game against probably Indiana.
Is the voting turned in before that? I know it's announced after. It might just be the regular season award. We're okay with that if it is.
People can, I think, do it before then, but
you can also
allow,
wait.
Yeah. Most
Deadlines after.
Most people wait until all the championship games are completed before they, send them in.
I feel like there should be a distinction about that because is it a regular season award or not? And if we allow that conference championship game, then we're basically drawing a line after, okay, one championship game is good enough to determine the Heisman Trophy winner, but not all the rest of the more important football that's still to come. Anyway, something to think about. How about this tidbit? Today at his presser, Day mentioned something about how they determine their championship grades for individual performances in a given game. You know how they do this. They look for 80% excellence in film breakdown. I've never really heard exactly what they comb over for this, but I'm assuming it's a mix of effort, technique, execution, right? When position group coaches follow individual guys. Since it's late in the year, though, he raised the standard up to 83% if you want to grade out as a champion. Now, I'm sure the coaches are going to award whoever they want to award based on whatever's going through their minds.
Giving away too many of those Buckeye stickers.
It's optics, though. It's the optics of it. Later in the season, I like how they're upping the ante for something like that. How about the basketball part? Said we'd get to that. By the way, bracketology, did you know they're still updating that from the start of the season every single week? So the Lennard dog there at ESPN has Ohio State steady as a 7 seed, taking on 10-seeded St. Mary's in Tampa, Florida.
About it.
Okay. Well,
it's too early for that.
Okay. All right. They're hosting App State tonight, a program with not a ton of history or pedigree. They're most notable for some of their past coaches. How about Press Maravich from 72 to 75? Bobby Cremins and Buzz Peterson. Press, I think that name's obvious, Pistol's dad. Buzz Peterson was Michael Jordan's roommate at North Carolina, for a fun fact. Their current coach, though, Dustin Kearns, had an NCAA tournament trip in 2021. It was a first 4 Dayton trip. And his run at App State has been solid. No finishes below 500, and they're coming off a 27-win season in 24 and a 17-13 season in 24-25 last year. Their best guy is Kaysen Jennings, 6'5" senior guard. Guess what? He's transferred a bunch. Started at Kennesaw State the Owls. Then South Florida Bulls, now at App State. Make sure you know where the 6'5" Jennings is at all times. He will hit the three. He scores 18 points a game. Oh, and another Canadian. Sorry, not another Canadian. Buckeye Hoops was recruiting, we mentioned it yesterday, a 7-foot Canadian. They are recruiting another 7-foot player, Sinan Huan, 17-year-old 7'1" center from China. Reports are the decision is coming this week. Purdue, Illinois, or the Buckeyes. So another
got to drop off our big bag of cash.
Absolutely, we do.
Chinese dude. See you next Tuesday. You want to know what's going on behind the scenes here at the radio station and on social media? Well, Jen Winters is here to break it all down. That's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a slowdown on westbound 270 on the north belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue, and you're looking at a 5-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
More than a few of our patients have talked to me about their first time. But it's not the first time you're probably thinking about. It's the first time that erectile dysfunction ruined the moment. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you're over 50, it's likely that you've had that first time yourself. But the good news is that if you're like most men, that first time can be the last time that ED impacts your sex life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men using protocols with success rates well over 90%. And those treatments have, in most cases, made sex great again for both them and their partners. You could even find that you're performing like you haven't in years. So if ED has been affecting your intimacy, it's time to make the last time that happens the last time that happens. For just $99, you'll receive blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Ooh, winter's coming. And when the wind starts to blow, don't come inside to the cold. Open the door to peace of mind with your Waterworks and Header Precision Furnace Tune-Up and Energy Savings Plan. Your furnace is the heart of your home, and Waterworks and Header will have yours running at peak performance throughout the winter. Plus, you'll save on those energy bills too. Go to waterworks.com and schedule your furnace tune-up online. Waterworks and Header, heating, cooling, and plumbing, together to serve you better.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Bills piling up? CME can help you wrap up your debt into one simple, manageable signature loan with rates starting as low as 8.75% APR. Instead of juggling stacks of statements, let CME help you unwrap peace of mind this season. APR from 8.75%. Terms and eligibility apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pat Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Meijer, we're working hard to make this year's Thanksgiving a good deal better. Meijer frozen turkey is just 39 cents per pound with M-Perks. Limit 1 per customer, no clipping necessary. Save even more with Meijer brand hot deals all season long. Like Meijer cut green beans and whole kernel corn, just 49 cents a can. Meijer turkey stuffing mix is 99 cents. And cans of both Meijer cranberry sauce and pure pumpkin are just $1.09 each. Delicious deals and a Thanksgiving meal to remember. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes, purchase with 0% financing and make no payments for 90 days on Tucson's and Santa Fe's, including hybrids. Go now, Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com with approved credit ends 12/1.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Ohio State football team awaits to see if they remain at the top of the college football playoff rankings tonight with the release of the updated rankings at 7 o'clock. Ryan Day held his press conference today ahead of Saturday's matchup with UCLA and spoke highly of quarterback Nico Iamaleava.
Tough player. He played tough in the playoff game here. He's physical. He runs hard. He takes some shots, and he keeps coming back. And he's a competitor, man. I got a lot of respect for him as a player.
Saturday's matchup with the Bruins will be at 7:30. The Ohio State basketball team returns to action tonight, hosting Appalachian State. Tip-off from the Shot is at 6:30, and catch the action right here on the Fan. NHL tonight, the Columbus Blue Jackets finish their road trip tonight in the second leg of a back-to-back, taking on the Seattle Kraken. Face-off is at 10 o'clock. And in the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars have announced that two-way player Travis Hunter will be sidelined for the remainder of the season with a knee injury. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Oh, look who's here. She is Jen Winters, affectionately known as F-Bomb Jen.
Are you kidding me?
Nice jacket, Jen.
Thanks.
It's time for See You Next Tuesday with Jen Winters when she tells you about all the behind-the-scenes stuff here at the Fan. But before you start...
Where are your glasses at?
You start.
Shut up.
You went to see Paul McCartney.
I did.
And he played this song.
Because
he knows you hate it. It's a great song.
It was the second song that he played.
Oh, of course, he's got to get the crowd up and moving.
I, about peed my pants. I was laughing so hard.
He knows where he's at.
And then I took a very quick video of me and on-sports Matt dancing like you, and then it's not going to be for public consumption, so.
See, we had a little argument. I'm not the biggest Paul McCartney guy in the world with his catalog, but I know most of his songs. I wasn't sure if Coming Up was one of his smash hits or like somewhere in the middle of his run. It's no Live and Let Die.
No,
I mean,
but,
my God.
So there's a whole thing right now on the internet of Paul McCartney exploding, and people take video of him playing Live and Let Die, and there is a lot of pyro and fire that goes off during the song.
Right.
So the whole thing is Paul McCartney going to explode? He explodes. It's funny. He doesn't really die, but he explodes like 5 times. And so I got video of that. But no, the Coming Up cracked me up because I'm like, there's no way.
As an elderly gentleman.
No way they're playing this right now.
How did he do? Because, we've seen Frankie Valli out there.
Let me tell you, he's 10 steps ahead of Frankie Valli.
All right, good.
But, I mean, he's 82, I think, 82 or 83.
God bless.
The voice is starting to go, but it's still there. He's still very spry and jokey, and I mean he says the same things over and over again, but he's been doing this for God, 60
It's
years?
incredible because, I mean...
70 years almost?
And you mentioned he played Blackbird, and I asked you how that was because I just... At that age, there's no
in
way
your
he
mind,
can...
you're thinking he's feeble.
There's no way that he can play the guitar as beautifully as he once did, and that's okay. The fact that he's still out there and doing it.
It was beautiful. And I told you, that song is I love that song. It is a very wonderful song. It means a lot. He wrote it about segregation in the South, and it's beautiful. And so the non-sports Matt goes to the bathroom, and I just lose my mind. I cannot stop sobbing. I am crying.
Sobbing because he went to the bathroom?
Yes, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm by myself. No. Oh my God, he finally stopped talking. No, I love you, honey. You talk a lot. But no, it was just, I was just overcome with a lot of emotion. And this was the first time that I had gone to see Paul McCartney without my mom. And I've seen Paul McCartney, I think this was probably my 6th or 7th time seeing him.
6, 7.
6, 7. And then not seeing him with my mom also wrecked me.
No, I just want to be clear. That your mom is alive
she's
and
fine
she's well.
and
She was just at home wiping your dad's ass because he had carpal tunnel surgery and can't wipe his own ass.
You really did say that like mom is no longer
she's
with
here.
us.
Hi, Janet. She's probably in the chat. But she is.
It's like saying I lost my mom in 9/11 and it was just in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
God.
But it was a hard day.
No, I lost her in the Mall of America on 9/11. That's where I lost my mom.
She's fine now.
She's fine. She was at Chico's.
What is going on behind the scenes here at the radio
Tonight
station?
is a big night. So it's our second week of college football playoff rankings. And we're doing like what we did last week with you, Tyvis, Common Man, and T-Bone, and Austin Ward last week. Wow, that was a lot of names. And so we're doing it with different folks this week. And it's gonna be fun.
Who's on this week?
It's Matty Ice and Anthony Rothman.
Oh, our previous show here.
Yes, I believe Uncle Bo will be dropping by.
Uncle Bo's going to be a couple bourbons in.
But you get you get to see Rothman and Bishop reunite.
I want to see another.
See, that's pretty awesome.
I want to see another part of Bo's house. I'd like him to put I'd like him to put the laptop somewhere else because we see the same
we see
wall.
the 4 pictures of Ohio State behind
the same pictures there. But I'd like him to move that. Give us a little.
You think his Christmas tree's
view.
up yet? I know that was a whole thing. Maybe put it in front of the Christmas
tree.
tree.
Did he say his tree's up yet?
He says
I've met so many people
he leaves
that
up
have
to
it
his
up.
wife.
No, we're not doing that.
My mother-in-law had it up. Was it October 17th or something like that?
It's insane.
Well, I know a lot of people did it during the second bye week because the weather was okay, and then it gave them enough time to do stuff and have it taken care of.
What time?
Why don't we get the St. Patrick's Day stuff up?
You get it down.
Let's get it taken care of.
I keep the St. Patrick's Day stuff up year round.
What is with the time thing? You go up into the attic. It's the one time. There's 2 times you go up there in a year, unless you got rot. You get the tree down. You put the tree back.
You got that rot.
Takes 5 minutes. I have to do it all myself. It's 3 parts. It still takes me 5 minutes. I just drop it down in the garage, and that's
ask Matt to do it, to bring the stuff in for me, and then he refuses to help me put any of it up or take any of it
You're Jewish.
out.
What are you putting the stuff
I
up
love
for?
Christmas. I like the tree. Menorah you can't do so much with. I'm going to put it in the window, but you can't really decorate a menorah. You can decorate a tree.
Can. You know what I saw the other day?
What?
A pickle menorah.
I want a pickle
I know. I
menorah.
thought of you.
I love pickles.
You know that Molly Ye chick who does the
I can't with her.
Food Network?
That's one of non-sports Matt's favorites.
But anyway.
I want to smack her in the face.
You don't like her?
No like
well,
Molly?
you should like her because she's Jewish and she loves
she
pickles.
puts sprinkles on everything. Like, shut up, your life isn't that magical. Oh, I hate her. Sorry.
Man,
he didn't
you
like
know what? This is
sprinkles
why
either.
I'm friends with you. I love when you hate people for no reason. I love it. You
I
like
just
it,
look
Jews?
at her and I'm like, I like it, the Jews. I want to smack the crap out of her face.
All right, what else is going on that we should know about?
What else is going on? Why did you just ask me that in my whole... Saturday night, come to the casino.
Oh, what's going on at the casino?
I'm going to be at the casino on Saturday night for the watch party for Ohio State UCLA.
Awesome.
For the first half. Timmy won't be there.
Why did I forget that it was a night game coming up?
Because
it's not going to matter either way because I have to miss this
you
one.
won't be there. You're usually there. We might have somebody else from the fan there, but if all else fails, hey, it's me. Come see me. please.
Well, that's enough for people to go
Are
out.
you sure about that?
Yes. I
Sure.
would want to come see you.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Why won't you be there, Timmy?
Because he's going to be
I'm
sitting on
getting
some frozen
snipped.
peas.
That's on Thursday you're getting that done.
You think I'd be
By
ready to-
Saturday
Did
night.
you leave the house, though, at all?
You'll be turning
when you had your
cartwheels.
stuff
Wait a minute. You had time. You had time off. There was downtime for you when you had it done.
yours on a Thursday, didn't
I'm
you?
expecting to be in some horrible pain for the
You'll
next few
be
days.
fine.
I will not be fine.
We're gonna
to be
get you.
walking
We're
all
gonna get you some
bow-legged.
frozen peas. You put it on your privates.
You know what? They may as well just cut it off.
While you're down
Wow,
there.
okay.
While you're at it, Doc.
Just get rid of it.
Make it all smooth down there.
Like a Ken doll.
Do us all a favor. Testes too?
Of course.
Ween.
Why just the vasectomy? I don't want the sack at all. Just go with a straight up
Oh, boy.
castration.
That may hurt your Tri-State Men's Health endorsement.
PP really no working
Tim
now.
Hall here for
I can-
smooth down there.
I mean, I can still endorse, even though it's not what I got
Hi,
going on.
Tim here.
Oh, hey,
It's from the
Mickey.
makers of Nair, but for men. And then it just removes more than hair.
Now he has to get rid of his hair down there for the surgery. I heard some people in the chat were recommending putting Nair down there. And
I said that.
You said that? No,
No,
that's
it's bad.
It's bad. You don't want
Bad.
to do that.
It's bad. It also smells like death.
What's so bad about the Nair?
It's acid.
It's not really acid.
You don't
it
want
just
you
it-
want to put
that's-
that on the gooch?
What do you use Nair for then?
Legs,
legs.
Just legs?
underarms.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's
just
something to be said
the
about-
non-sensitive parts.
I mean, aren't they going
Underarms
to
can be a little
shave it
sensitive
for
though.
you?
That's the thing.
Like, I can't. Like, are you going to sit there with like a mirror and
That's
be like,
the thing,
"Is it
Jen.
close enough?"
How? Like, can you
Are you
imagine?
going to ask Sarah to help you?
I don't want to do that.
She's
I'm
your
not
wife.
She's your
old and
wife.
feeble. It's
She's
not like
your wife.
Just
I
be like,
know.
"Hey, I'm going to stretch it out. Here, you take this."
Here's the bat wing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Shave it.
think. I'm trying to
And then
think.
Jack walks in and is traumatized.
Oh, stop it.
Can you imagine if
that's
your-
what it's supposed to look like, boy?
If your teenage son walked in while your wife was shaving your
She's
stretched
just like,
out sack.
"Don't worry about it, Jack. We're playing
There's
Pinocchio."
not enough therapy in
the
the
end.
world for that kid.
It'd be the end of it.
I love Jack. Poor
what
kid.
kind of position? Say I am going to attempt to do this myself. What kind of position do I get in?
Should I
Do
draw
I
you
lay-
some stick
do
figures?
I lay down on my back in the tub and then put my feet up against the wall, the shower
In
wall
the
behind me?
tub?
Or is it just a
Getting right
standing
on
thing?
Oh, Timmy, I love you so much.
I love you,
Good luck
Jen.
with everything.
Thank you, Jen.
Hey, I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Big Willie style could be on his way to Scotland. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving slow on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. And there's a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from James Road to Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all, being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. I'm Nicole on 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires.
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change.
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary and 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. In football, a quarterback needs protection, time in the pocket to make the big play. In business, your pocket is your cash flow. Without the right protection, pressure can come fast. A great banking partner is like your O-line, pancaking your problems to keep you marching down the field. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they help local businesses protect the pocket.
Thanks, Bobby. At Riverside Bank, we help you guard what matters most with cash management, flexible credit solutions, and fraud protection that keeps your business upright and moving forward.
That's right, Chuck. Because whether you're running a small shop or leading a regional enterprise, protecting your pocket is how you stay in the game. Come see us at Riverside Bank, and we'll help you play to win. Look for our new branch location at Bridge Park in 2026.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
The following radio theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out? Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad. Today! Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. So what's the difference? There are other Honda dealers around. Well, Rich Newsom and his team want to earn your trust. They don't expect it, and they earn it by giving you a great price, and then they back it up after the sale with same-day service, no appointment necessary, a great variety of brand new Hondas, and hundreds of pre-owned certified Hondas to choose from, all at the same location. Identify yours at GermainHondaofDublin.com. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270.
Did you know that the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy? And did you know that man shaves his pits? True story.
Listen weekdays at 3.
The Fan.
Do you want a job that is flexible, secure, and fun? It also offers excellent pay and is ranked as one of the best jobs in America, too. I'm talking about being a dental hygienist. And all you have to do is complete a 2-year program after high school. Visit ODA.org to learn more and to start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
Hey, football fans, it's November in Ohio, and you know what that means. It's time to face that state up north in a battle to claim forgotten funds. Join us in the statewide challenge and visit com.ohio.gov/radio to help support Ohio's takedown of Michigan. The state with the most searches wins. Who knows? Unclaimed funds could help you buy a seat to the big game next year. Claim your money today at com.ohio.gov/radio. Progressive Insurance. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection. Get a quote today at progressive.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly cloudy skies are expected here for tonight as temperatures drop down into the upper 20s to lower 30s. We'll see winds out of the west at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. On Wednesday, that westerly wind will help warm us up into the upper 40s to lower 50s under a mostly sunny sky. And we'll continue that warm up with highs in the 50s on Thursday. Upper 50s and more sunshine by Friday, but tracking cloudy skies for the weekend. Highs in the 60s and a chance for rain here by Sunday. That's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Rapid Fire is coming up here at 4:30. I'm going to have a game show for Mikey at 5 o'clock as well, where I will quiz him on some Gen Z slang. I'm very curious to see how you do at this quiz. Yeah. You know, that's sort of the impetus for this, as we all know. We kind of gotten used to the 6-7 thing at this point. I was watching something that came across my feed this morning, and it was a women's college basketball game. Somebody was playing on the road at South Dakota. The teams are not the point. what was the point is it was one of these day games. And we've seen Buckeye women's basketball do this before where you have more of a daytime start and kids might be an off day for local schools and you get a little field trip dialed up and thousands of younger kids, elementary school age kids, are going to the basketball game. So they're louder and they're more into it. They're more passionate for the game, especially for a daytime crowd. So they had that going for them at this game. They said there were like 5,000 kids that were in attendance. And wouldn't you know, this clip picks up when the score is 65-48, South Dakota leading. Gal goes to the free throw line, makes that first free throw. It's 66, and people are already starting.
They're getting ready
Don't
for
you
it.
do it yet. It's not 6-7 yet. Just they're like kind of lightly doing it, not full on into the motion. 66. And then when she hits that free throw to go to 67, I said, dear God, that's a lot of cheering. They were nuts.
That the 6-7 is still relevant with the young kids. But I think the older kids have moved on.
Jack is 14 now, and
they're on to the next thing.
Even though he's not above, which I like, he's not above a good 6-7. And if it comes up in conversation, because this is how it was in our household for the last 2 months or so, or maybe a little bit longer back when Jack was in his prime 6-7ing, you would just be a normal conversation. You'd be like, honey, what do you think the mark on that is from the edge of the table to the bookcase there? So we can get a measurement there. What do you think? It's like 6 or 7 inches or 6 or 7 feet. Oh, 6-7. And then you hit it that way. How many catches did Justin Jefferson have last week? Was it 6 or 7? Oh, 6-7. Just like that. And you're like, Jesus. You'd always say 6-7 inadvertently, and then it would turn into that. But this little story that we saw, so apparently a top club out in Scotland, Celtic.
Oh, I know Celtic.
Celtic is looking, Mike. They're looking.
They're looking for a gaffer.
They need a manager. Yeah, they need a gaffer out there at Celtic. And reports, I'm looking at this straight from BBC.com. They are looking at Wilfred Nancy, our manager of the Columbus Crew. Says they're on a hunt for a new manager, and it's reported that Nancy is on the short list. But who is the Major League Soccer manager? So then it goes on to tell us a little bit about him. We know Nancy and what a tactician he is and how he has done some great things for this club, even as the Crew have lost some of their key players here over the last couple years since he's joined. But he's won a championship, came here from Montreal, and the other
had
thing
an opportunity to knock off the Cincinnati Hillbillies this weekend, and instead you choke it away.
I know.
You were up 1-0. That lasted 5 minutes.
One of the other things that they're looking at here says a name. Thierry Henry's former assistant at Montreal was Wilfred Nancy, so there's the connection with Thierry Henry. And the former center back from France's second tier has always made waves with this team. The assistant, Kwame Ampadu, who's here in Columbus, he has ties. He has ties with Celtic's head of football operations, Paul Wayman Tisdale. So there you go.
We got Wayman Tisdale. We got
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Lassiter.
Thank you. I have to throw a little shade at one of my favorite places, and that is Wendy's.
Oh, boy.
I went today. I got myself a spicy chicken sandwich.
So what was the problem today?
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. And this has been brewing for a while now. Wendy's is not doing very well financially. They got to close like 200 locations in the new year. I think they're trying to do too many things, trying to be too many things to too many people. And they're not focusing on the basics. I will take credit for the spicy chicken sandwich being a permanent menu item. Let me tell you why.
That's you.
Back when I was banging, I was a big, giant nerd. I had a wall of autographed 8x10s in my room because I read some sort of book where it's like you send a self-addressed stamped envelope with this and that to these autograph addresses. And they'll send you one back.
Autograph addresses.
It's like secret celebrity addresses.
Was this just a kid? Was this just a kid's thing? Like there was some magazine you bought and you sent away, and they would send you back an autographed picture?
Like the early days of the internet. This is the stuff that you would buy on the internet. Like, ooh, celebrity seekers. There's a P.O. box for Danielle Fishel. You can send her one of your pubes. Whatever.
Boy, the internet was a weird place back when it started.
Oh, it's not now, though. Not now. It's good now.
I just remember sending like something to a Bulls address, and then you would get a fake letter and signature back from Michael Jordan.
Right. That was not
clearly
real.
Just printed on a sheet of paper with a.
But
not even
I had a lot of 8x10s. I had a Conan O'Brien 8x10.
Really?
I had a Billy Joel 8x10. Yeah.
Do you think that they're valid?
Yeah. I do. I wrote nice letters and enclosed the self-addressed mailed envelope.
to get
I
it mailed
followed
back?
all the rules. Yeah. I'm not going to make them pay for postage with amateur hour.
Did they come back in decent condition most of the time, or were they a little crumpled, little folded?
I straightened them out.
Mm-hmm. Do your best.
Put them under some heavy books for a while.
Put a little paperweight on the edge.
So, one of the names in this celebrity book was Dave Thomas.
Ah, DT.
Founder of Wendy's. I said, you know what? I really do like Wendy's, and I'm a real big fan of that limited time thing, the spicy chicken sandwich, because they would have it, it would go away, they'd bring it back, and I see this should really be a permanent menu item. So I wrote Davey Boy a little letter, and I said, Mr. Thomas, big fan of your squareness, big fan.
Hello, your squareness.
Of the spicy chicken.
Your
I think
excellency.
that should be a permanent menu item. Please find my self-addressed stamped envelope included if you wanted to send something back. And so, a couple weeks later, I got a letter in response. And it was different than the other ones I normally got, which is, just the 8x10 and the autograph, and that was it. Dave Thomas took the time to handwrite me a response.
No.
He did. And he thanked me.
Handwritten.
He thanked me for the feedback and said that the spicy chicken sandwich was his new favorite, too. And he was going to add it to the permanent menu. And he enclosed some coupons for me for a free spicy chicken sandwich, along with a signed 8x10. And I framed that signed Dave Thomas 8x10 and put it over my bed. And I will tell you, I didn't get laid once in high school.
Because Dave was looking down on you.
There were other factors at play, but that didn't help. But I got him in there to close the deal with it. Is that Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas, over your bed? Yes, it is. Now take your bra off. Yeah, I'm in the pass. I'm in the pass. If it was Ronald McDonald, maybe, but you know.
Wait. While you're putting your clothes back on, did you know that I'm the reason that the spicy chicken sandwich is going to be permanent?
She couldn't get him on
What's the spicy chicken
fast
sandwich?
enough. Anyway.
Where's the exit?
Went over today. She jumped out the window while it was still closed.
Where's
just glass shards all over the floor.
Show me where the catwalk is.
So I went over today, got myself a spicy chicken and a fry. And I'll tell you what, the girth of this spicy chicken filet,
no girth,
was like the size of 2 playing cards put together. There was nothing to it. It was dry. Look, we're in an age of chicken right now. You go to any fast food place in the world, they got themselves a good chicken sandwich. They put a lot of research into it, a lot of marketing into it. You can't be taking shortcuts.
No.
With the fillets, and Wendy's has been doing this. They took away my leaf lettuce. They got the shredded lettuce on there. It was an embarrassment to Dave Thomas's legacy.
On behalf of Wendy's, I would like to apologize.
I should get an apology.
I would like to apologize.
You're charging $11 for that stuff now.
Yeah, that's not an acceptable.
I want a juicy breast. I want a thick, juicy breast.
Look, we here at Wendy's agree with you. The customer is always right. So we're going to run this up the chain. If I have to go to Dave himself,
Dave's dead.
If I have to go visit him from the beyond,
seance with Dave,
I will find a way. I will make this right. We're going to start to get better. We're going to get back on track.
So disappointed. I was so looking forward to it. It's got that little taste.
There's nothing worse than that.
You got a taste for it. Only that will scratch the itch. And then I got it, and I was disturbed. I was disturbed at the quality of the chicken that I received.
Do you want
unacceptable?
Did you see the new thing that White Castle is going to have coming up? They've got like a little barbecue slider. Have you ever tried their barbecue at White Castle? No. You'd give it a shot, right?
If I go to White Castle, I'm getting the sliders.
Okay, so then say no. So you wouldn't try it.
No.
Good.
Conversation over.
Say no. say I'm not doing that.
I can't go into White Castle, smell White Castle, and not get sliders.
Why couldn't you get 2 of the burgers
You know
and then
what, you're
try
right.
the 2 barbecue slider with fries for $4.99?
I stand corrected. You're right. I'm wrong.
You can't beat that deal.
You're right. Rapid fire coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving a little slow on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. And if you're downtown, westbound 70 between 71 East Lit and Livingston Avenue is moving a little slow. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow roasted cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War, by High Bank Distillery. Drink local, drink High Bank.
Truck drivers, the holiday rush is here. Take advantage by becoming a Schneider driver. By driving for one of America's busiest carriers, you'll stay busy during the holiday season and throughout the new year. Plus, as a Schneider driver, you'll have access to top quality driver support and newer equipment spec'd with the latest safety and comfort features that drivers want. Don't wait. Get a jump on 2026 by exploring jobs in your area today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Guys, you can feel your energy slipping away, losing what makes you you. It could be low testosterone. Take action now. Synergenics and Low T Center can help reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T-test. Experienced providers increase your testosterone to the levels that are just right for you. Treatment is covered by most major insurance with affordable self-pay options available. The best you is waiting. Book your free T-test at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
Hey friends, Beamer here, and I'm a big believer in saying thank you when something actually works. So thank you, Awaken 180. And they're actually saying thank you back right here in Ohio with $500 off every new program through Thanksgiving. I started around this time last year, dropped 65 pounds for the holidays and 15 more in free maintenance. Awaken 180 works, and now's the time to do it with $500 off. Thank your new self when you're 30 or 80 pounds lighter with the medication-free solution for weight loss. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. John Gruden used his Barstool platform to say that the NFL needs to get rid of Thursday night football. Yep, they'll get right on that, Johnny. Sounds good.
What was his reasoning for?
Well,
just the scheduling? The thing we said 10 years ago?
Prepare, just tired and it's not fair and all that. That's a hot take. That's a good hot take.
Go back to screaming out one of your play calls.
All right, rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by The Waterworks. Plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling. From sump pumps and water heaters to full heating and cooling repair and replacement. The Waterworks tackles it all. Call 614-232-2222.
Oh, Teddy. Rapid fire number 1.
Do you think the Big Ten needs to do a better job of scheduling and put more competitive teams on the Buckeyes conference schedule?
I think it's fine.
No, I mean, look, first of all, are we having another conversation where there should be centralized scheduling where, conferences individually aren't scheduling and you have one central entity? Yes, but in the absence of that, why should the Buckeyes be penalized for being really good? They're on the same schedule rotation as everybody else in the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me they're so damn good, we have to make the schedule harder just for them. No, that's stupid.
And what does that look like? Because what are you doing to everybody else's schedule if you're going to tinker with Ohio State's? A conference schedule has to be somewhat computerized and it has to be planned way in advance.
Well, first of all, it doesn't have to be planned way in advance. That's something that we've been fed over the years in college football.
Okay, you might be right about that. 1 year, the NFL schedules they've got a formula that they use. And typically you would see division champs play division champs and so on and so on.
Yeah, all right,
so
fine.
if you're talking about something like that, then I suppose. But the one thing I always said is I wanted to see Penn State on the schedule every single year. But look how that would have worked out this year. So you can't control when some teams are expected to be really good and then they drop off the table. So there might be some things you can do. I don't think it's a big deal,
They should be on the same scheduling rotation as everybody else in the Big Ten until they fix the scheduling problem, which was it's just a college football problem, not a Big Ten problem, not an Ohio State problem. Rapid fire number 2.
Is there a current 2-loss college football team that you think could still win the national championship?
No, but if I had to pick and choose one, I'd probably choose Oklahoma just because I like their quarterback best of all the other 2-loss teams.
I might roll the dice with somebody like a Notre Dame. I don't
think their defense is good enough.
I don't love them. It's been a long time since those first 2 games of the season. Of course, they matter, but you asked the question about a 2-loss team. I don't think they're going to lose again. They got the game on the road at Pitt. We saw Pat Narduzzi make some weird comments.
I'm so sick of him.
I don't know if he's just doing this on purpose at this point. Oh, we can lose this game by 100. Doesn't matter because it's not an ACC game, so I don't care. Well, you should care. It matters for your ratings and how you're going to be ranked.
Giant loser now. And
I'll
the
say Notre
ACC
Dame.
sucks. Rapid fire number 3.
Which team is more likely to fire their coaching staff at the end of the season, the Bengals or the Browns?
I think they both do, probably.
Browns.
But I think Stefanski's dead man walking. I can see Zach Taylor given another opportunity because he's dealt with so many injuries this season. Even though I don't think that's an excuse, but...
And boy, does he deserve another opportunity down there.
Timmy, I'm not saying I would
know
do
you're
it.
not. You're right to pick the Browns. It's actually been a long time for what we were once at, where the Browns were churning through a head coach every single year. They weren't giving anyone time to get some traction. Now Kevin Stefanski's been there for a minute. It's been seems like a million years since Baker Mayfield went bye-bye. Now they're stuck in the Deshaun Watson mess.
It doesn't necessarily matter who you fire at head coach. I can't stand these organizations that fire the head coach but leave the GM in there to hire another head coach. I think you need clean breaks with both.
Yes.
You need a new
GMs
GM,
and
Andrew
head
Berry,
coaches.
bye-bye. Kevin Stefanski, bye-bye. They go at the same time. You hire a GM first, and that GM goes out and finds a new coach.
Same if they did that in Cincinnati.
Yes.
Same thing.
Rapid fire number 4.
Last week, you guys were chatting about T-Bone, how he attended a metal concert in a laundromat. So I want to know, what's the loudest concert you guys have ever attended?
I have a story for this.
Okay.
The band themselves, not necessarily known as a loud band. It's better than Ezra, okay?
Yeah.
I was on a date. It was either a first date or a second date, but it was early on in the dating with this girl. And so there's a level of forgiveness there that normally wouldn't be there if you've been dating for a long time.
Of course. You're
right?
You're getting to know each other.
So I meet at her place. This is in downtown Chicago. We take the train, down to the House of Blues where this concert is going on. So we get down there. We're in line waiting to get in. And you needed ID to get into the House of Blues. It's a bar, right?
18 and up or 21
it's
and
a
up?
21 and up
21
show.
and up.
21 and
Yeah.
up show. And so she goes, I forgot my license at my apartment. What the hell? They won't let you in without the license. I have the tickets, but that's irrelevant. You need your license to get in. So we hop back on the train. We go back to her apartment. We get the ID. We come back. By the time we get there,
show's halfway over.
It's not halfway over, but everybody has crowded in. There's no assigned seats at the House of Blues.
You're standing
it's
near the
first come,
stage.
first serve.
Sure.
Right? And so the only spot that was available to us was right next to the speaker, the huge speaker.
Yada, yada, yada. Now you're deaf.
That's exactly. I'm deaf for a variety of reasons, but that didn't help.
I was going to a show with my father. It was in that 2-year period where I was stuck in Utah, living next to the Whites, right? They didn't want to go to the show with us.
Stop saying
Aaron and Eric White, everybody.
I
my
understand.
next door neighbors.
They were
twins.
not interesting whites.
Twins. They didn't want to come down to the show. You would have liked this show. It was fastball opening for your guys, Ed Roland and Company, Collective Soul.
That's a good little card right there.
I was excited to see the show. We're there at the Huntsman Center where University of Utah plays basketball. It was a decent little setup for it. Looked to be fine. Near the end of fastball's set, the vocals go out and a loud banging just starts erupting over the speakers. And it does not stop. And this is going on for one song. This is going on for a second song. The band must have been in a position where they could play through it at least with their earpieces on, and it wasn't affecting them.
Once you start playing Fire Escape, you can't stop.
They had to know. No, I think they played that early on in their set. The Way fastball song, Where Were We Going? They played that. Long story short, we didn't even stay to see Collective Soul because it was so aggravating that we had to get out of there. My dad needed to leave, and so we left the show.
All right, rapid fire number 5. Come on, Ted.
If you guys can have a celebrity join the show for a weekly in-studio chit-chat segment, who would you choose? Now, it can be anyone, and they would have to be excited to do it.
They'd be excited. We'd be guaranteed they'd be excited.
Yes. Yeah, they'd be into it.
Why wouldn't they be excited?
Yeah.
They got to come here.
And it's somebody that would sort of fit the show and would work well with you guys.
Who would you pick, Timmy?
I might pick Dave Matthews while we're on music.
What are you going to talk to him on a weekly basis for?
I mean, Dave
what is he going to do?
Oh,
you want to talk about Virginia Tech again, huh?
He doesn't care about Virginia Tech. Talk about dumping poo into the Chicago River.
All right, that's good for the first week. Then what else do we do?
Talking about all the different, venues that he's played and acts that have opened for him.
Teddy? One celebrity every single week. They're excited about it.
Dale Jr. He'd come in and hang out with us.
Oh, man.
Between Dale Jr. and Dave Matthews, ratings gold right there.
That's right.
Who would I go with?
I mean, what do you want me to say? Charles Barkley?
You know what I'm going to say? Who I think we'd have good conversation with every single week, and he's been around for a long time. He's got endless amounts of stories. Seems like a very interesting guy. I'm going to go with Mr. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
I'm going to go with Tom Hanks.
When Tom Hanks, I was watching some more SNL clips. Shocker. They've been crushing my feed lately. When he would host SNL, that guy would cook. He'd be better than all the cast members combined.
He was a terrific host.
He's unbelievable. I mean, he's one of the best actors of all time, so I guess that makes sense.
He could tell you. When he was on the set of Big and was sexually assaulted by Robert Loggia.
Robert Loggia.
Right after they played that little keyboard, and
I would have thought that
FAO Schwartz.
I would have thought that he'd be walking in on Penny Marshall and Robert Loggia going to town on the piano. That's not chopsticks.
Hey, Ryan Day with his weekly presser today. You will hear from the coach coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Watch out for an accident that's on the right shoulder of westbound 270 on that north outer belt at Westerville. And we've got a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from James Road to Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan. Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
The following radio theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out? Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad. Today! Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
They're trained. They're prepared.
Let's do it.
They're Ohio's undefeated plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling team. And they're here to tackle your problems. For plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling, there's only one team. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222 or visit them online at thewaterworks.com. A proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Bills piling up? CME can help you wrap up your debt into one simple, manageable signature loan with rates starting as low as 8.75% APR. Let CME help you unwrap peace of mind. APR from 8.75%. Terms and eligibility apply. Visit CMEFCU.org.
Hello, big voice guy here. I've been hired to tell you all about the Fans YouTube channel. Did you know you can immerse yourself in Buckeye goodness like Austin and Burb's daily podcast, The Beat? Yes, sirree, Bob. Subscribe today.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Imagine the perfect chicken tender. Crispy, juicy, for lack of a better word, tendery. Now imagine these perfect tenders at Wendy's. 'Cause they are. Wendy's new chicken tenders are here with delicious new dipping sauces like Wendy's Signature, Creamy Ranch, and Honey Barbecue. And they're so good, we even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call manifesting. For Tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
There was never a doubt. The defending champion with a successful title defense at the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday.
Commemorate the magic of the season and the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Tickets are now on sale for the 2026 tournament. When you purchase by November 14th, you will receive a special edition ornament and enjoy best pricing. Visit memorialtickets.com for more details.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I would like to tell you about my friends at Victor's Home Solutions. We had a little bit of weather come in already. You might be thinking about that roof that sits atop your home and say, oh my God, it's covered with snow. Is it going to last this winter? Should I get that looked at? There is still time. Just start by giving them a call for the free 21-point roof inspection. Schedule that puppy up today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS. You will see everything that they can do for you. You'll figure out why they can offer you a industry best 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. You talk about peace of mind. That covers all the workmanship and materials. And if anything goes wrong with that roof in that 50-year span, you are 100% covered. Victor's is the only roofer that I would trust with my house because of everything they do with that project from start to finish. Maybe you just need repairs, but maybe you do need the full replacement. And if you do, they will have all the financing options to work with you to get you the best deals. So start it up, victors.com.
Tomorrow's very special program. First of all, Nicole Sheeran is joining us, as she does every single Wednesday for Leather Jacket Time. It's also Timmy's last show with Working Sperm, as he gets the vasectomy on Thursday.
I hope.
Nicole had to have a cancerous mole dug out of her back today.
We're all getting stuff done this week.
I did talk to her. She's fine. It's all stitched up. and all that. And I offered, like, hey, do you need me to pick up some groceries for you because you can't lift anything? You don't want to bust the stitch, all that. What was that noise? Was that your phone? I heard a little something. What was that?
What is it?
Is Teddy's pacemaker making noise again? You didn't hear that, Ted? This is driving me nuts.
I heard it.
I did not hear anything.
All right, anyway.
Who are you with again?
So I said, I'll pick you up some groceries. She goes, I don't know how I'm going to clean this thing. It's on my back. I live by myself. She was sort of hinting around that maybe me or you could irrigate the wound for her. I said, I draw the line at wound care for my friends. Like, Teddy, as much as I love you, I've known you for 22 years, and I wish you the best, and I'll run some errands for you, buddy. You want me to go get some groceries for you or pick up some nut butter at Crema, whatever the hell you need. I'm
the Crema nut butter?
I mean, Teddy likes that stuff.
It is good stuff.
All right, I'll go get it for you. But if you said, hey, man, can you tend to my wound? I'm going to say, nah, I'm not going to tend to your wound. That's where I draw the line. That's a wife-husband thing. That's not a friend thing.
No sponge bath for Teddy either when he gets to that age?
No sponge bath for Teddy.
What if it's just the upper torso? I mean, his privates are all below the waist.
As opposed to
all
a man that has their privates above the waist? What are we talking about?
A breasted man? Sure. But no, I could not do that either. I will tell you this. I don't know what the extent of Nicole's procedure was, but I'm a very moly guy. And
they really dug in there.
Yeah, they can dig in there. I'm a moly guy, and I have to go to the dermatologist every single year. I have to make sure that I get those scans and get checked out. And a lot of the moles, they're insignificant. They know by looking at most of them, that's fine. Sometimes they take a tiny little sample of something, and it doesn't hurt at all. You don't even feel it. Don't even really need a Band-Aid, and they'll run that and either tell you if something comes of it or not. But there was a time when I was still a teenager, and my friends would make fun of me because I had these two moles in between my nipples that were growing together to form one monster mole.
They joined forces?
And I was almost like Chandler Bing, where I had the third nipple for a while, and I was very self-conscious about it. I did not like to be a bare-chested Kruger very often. And eventually, my mom set up the appointment. I had to go in and get this thing taken care of. And the procedure itself didn't hurt for this one. They have the very sharp stainless steel edging, and they slice it off.
They numb
it. Then local anesthetic, numb it up, slice it off. Didn't hurt at all initially until it wears off, and then there's some slight pain. But I just couldn't believe the look of it. It looked like I went to Hollywood and a crack makeup artist did their best to make it look like a gunshot wound. It was like you could see inside my chest.
Well, they got to dig in there and make sure they get it all out, Timmy.
I'm a teenager. I don't know what I'm going up against.
You got to go for the roots down there.
Kind of fascinated me. I would take off the bandage and just stare at it in the mirror just to see all the, it was bloody, yet the blood wasn't pouring out.
Timmy.
It was just there.
That's enough of that.
You don't like it?
No. I know like it, juice.
You not like the mole.
Ryan Day with his weekly press conference today. I want to point out, and this is not necessarily wrong, the media availability today was 30 minutes. Opening statement, questions, all that. 30 minutes. Not once was a question asked about this week's opponent, UCLA. That's where this team is right now. And I'm not calling out the media for that because I don't even care. UCLA is irrelevant. What are you doing to get better every single week? Right? How is your running game getting better every single week? Who your opponent this week does not matter. The media knows that, and secretly in the offices over there, Ohio State knows that too. Here is Ryan Day talking about the running game.
We certainly wish that the first play would have been part of our day, but it wasn't. So we had to regroup and come back after it. But we're just going to keep swinging on it, and it comes down to fundamentals. That's it. So, we'll keep trying to figure out ways to be creative and create space and create explosion. But when it all comes down to the end, it's going to come down to fundamentals. There's positives, but there's also things we got to get better at.
I would believe Ryan Day, and he does not sound all that concerned with how they're running the football. And there were some more questions about just the offensive line play. We talked about Tegra and the play they're getting at right guard. You had a backup you had a backup right tackle in the game as well.
I got a comment
Daniels
here about
play.
right guard. You want to hear it?
Let's go.
All right, here's right guard play.
He's an option. He played in the game, and I thought he had some good movement in the run game and did some good things. So we'll see how this week goes, but we're going to keep pushing the envelope on it and keep grinding on it. But he did have some good snaps in that game, and hopefully we can get him to play at a certain level that we need him to play in order to, finish the season the way we want to.
That's your guy, Ethan, that he's talking about.
Ethan Onyeonwa?
Yes.
Yeah. Big fella. Big fella, that guy.
Did you have Peyton Pierce as a good clean boy
Yes.
this week? All right, here's Ryan Day talking about Peyton Pierce.
Peyton Pierce was excellent in the game. He's playing well in special teams. This is a guy who was a high school wrestler and he just really has taken the next step, I think, and is a productive player for us. As you guys can see, diagnosis plays well. Really serious about his business. Tough guy, really smart.
We're becoming a program of great linebacker play again, and I love it.
Good.
I love to see it.
All right. Coming up next, Timmy says he's going to dazzle all of us with a Gen Z trivia.
Good luck, Mikey.
Gen Z lingo is what this is?
And forgive me if some of it bleeds millennial. I don't think it does, because now in 2010 and on is a new generation. It's alpha now, right?
Yeah.
But whatever. Gen Z maybe bleeds into a little alpha lingo. Here we go.
It's not going to bleed millennial.
Not millennial. No, that's way back.
Come on.
That's messed up.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a couple-minute delay on eastbound 270 on that north outer belt between US 23 and 71. We also have some slower traffic on eastbound 70 on the east side from Livingston Avenue to 33. This report is sponsored by Fresh Time Market. Fresh Time Market, where quality meat savings every day. From delicious meat and seafood to fresh produce and well-being essentials. You'll get big flavor without the big price tag. Fresh Time Market, healthy living for less. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Common Man here. Buy 2 windows and get 2 free in 36 months of 0% financing, plus a bonus $1,000 off. Restrictions apply. Give them a call, 614-502-5220. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Thanksgiving is a time to come together, eat together, and share together. And Meijer is making it easier than ever to share more good. During the week of Thanksgiving, November 23rd through the 29th, when you buy Meijer brand Fredericks by Meijer, Purple Cow, or True Goodness Foods, our Simply Give program will provide a meal to help feed up to 4 million neighbors in need. It's the simple way to put the giving and Thanksgiving together. Exclusions apply. See Meijer.com for details. 1 meal equals 25 cents based on an average meal cost from select Meijer food pantry partners. Learn more at Meijer.com/aboutmeijer/community.html.
Hey, does this sound like you where every step or reach is a reminder that it hurts? The pain is there. A reminder of what you're not able to do, how far you've drifted from that life you used to have and love where you didn't have the pain. Listen, if this is you, if this is a family member, you need to talk to them about it. You need to do what I did and go to QC Kinetics. They've got the answers for you, the relief without the scalpel, without the surgery. At QC Kinetics, they tap into your body's own regenerative power. The damaged tissue, it can be healed by itself. It's not science fiction. It's your body's comeback story. The very cells in your body can help you get healed with no surgery, no pills, no long recovery, just remembering how to move and feel alive again so you can golf, hike, do all the stuff you love to do. So go check them out at qckinetics.com/Columbus or 380-208-4544. They have offices all over Columbus, so be sure to check them out at 380-208-4544.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night?
Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
All month long at Twin Peaks, celebrate National Dessert Month with sweet endings like our Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cheesecake topped with rum chata sauce, or the Twin Peaks Sundae with a warm Ghirardelli brownie. Pair it with a Screwball peanut butter whiskey for the ultimate game day finish. Twin Peaks, eats, drinks, scenic views.
When you're building a nursery school, elementary school, charter school, high school, vocational school, or jiu-jitsu school, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus, you can count on us to get you the right equipment at the right price right now. No matter what you got going in or going up. All powered by people. For equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. No wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Forever starts with the perfect diamond. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar, and for over 78 years, our family has helped generations of couples celebrate love with brilliance, quality, and unbeatable prices. At Diamond Cellar, bigger diamonds and better prices are our promise to you. Whether you're popping the question or upgrading your sparkle, trust the experts. Because diamonds, they're our forte. Visit us at Diamond Cellar on Salmo Road or at Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondcellar.com.
Get Eco.
Aaron, an HVAC system is exactly like a car. Except for it doesn't have tires, brakes, turn signal, a steering wheel, or a speedometer. Yeah, but other than that, they're exactly alike.
Get Eco.
Why do we change the oil on a car? So it works better and lives longer. Why do we do regular maintenance on an air conditioning system? So it works better and lives longer. Okay, now I see your point. We replace tires and brakes to keep everyone safe, and we inspect furnaces to keep everyone safe.
Get Eco.
But you cannot get Eco-Fi Advantage for your car. For just $28 a month, Eco-Fi Advantage covers all 3 systems: plumbing, electrical, and HVAC.
Get Eco.
Go to geteco.com and scroll down the page to where it says Eco-Fi Advantage. And make sure you watch the video of Aaron and me. I don't think you're in that video, Jerry.
Get Eco.
Eco. Plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. GetEco.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Ohio State football team awaits to see if they remain at the top of the college football playoff rankings tonight with the release of the updated rankings. You can catch Rothman and Ice tonight at 7 on the Fans YouTube, reacting to the rankings as they come out. The Ohio State basketball team returns to action tonight, hosting Appalachian State. Tip-off from the Shot is at 6:30, and you can catch the action right here on the Fan beginning at 5:30. In the NHL, the Columbus Blue Jackets look to snap their 4-game losing streak tonight as they finish up their road trip in the second leg of a back-to-back, taking on the Seattle Kraken. Face-off is at 10 o'clock. And in the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars have announced that two-way player Travis Hunter will be sidelined for the remainder of the season with a knee injury. He's been on the injury reserve since October 31st. This update sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local, drink High Bank. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Buckeye basketball coverage comes your way at 5:30, so we get kicked off about half an hour early. It's Buckeyes and App State tonight.
App State.
Catch all the action right here on The Fan. Coach K, your guy, says he likes the idea of the Big East and ACC forming a college basketball super conference. What say Timmy?
I heard him talk about this earlier in the year. I think this was January when Coach K brought this up. And if you think of it this way, Mike, if you think of this in football terms, and football runs a lot of college sports, right? You would agree to that? Despite
football runs most of college
sports. It runs
sports.
Everything. And that doesn't mean that, Kansas basketball isn't going to always have its place. But there were some people in Lawrence that were pretty concerned when all this realignment was happening. And maybe Kansas is a program that gets left out of the Big 12, didn't have a spot in the Big 10 when the Pac-12 was disappearing. That was dire for a moment. And so there's some big basketball brands out there. And I think if you take the Big East and the ACC, you combine some rich history there. You get Villanova, you get UConn, you get some of those programs in the Big East joining forces with the likes of Duke and North Carolina. Even with Rick Pitino back at St. John's and Duke, they have played a lot of midseason basketball games. Duke would always like to keep that February window they'd keep that a week open in ACC play so they could schedule a cool one-off game with a traditional basketball power from yesteryear, like a Marquette or like a St. John's, like Temple. That's something that Coach K would do a lot. I am pro doing something like that. The basketball purist in me.
And it's
I'd
not
like
like
to see it.
Football would go away. You'd be just as competitive now.
Yeah, I think it would help them
as
out
you are
too.
now in the ACC.
And there is no Big East football conference, so that's all gone.
All right, game show time. What are we doing, Timmy?
Well, this all started about a month back or so when Nicole filled in for you, and we had some fun. I don't know how we stumbled onto it that day, but I figured Nicole is the perfect kind of gal to help us out with any kind of Gen Z terms that we're unfamiliar with. Something that I'm always running into as a dad when Jack brings this lingo home from school. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
If
the
you
6-7
have
thing took
younger
off too.
kids in the car right now, I know a lot of you have it on, and
Pay
they just
attention.
happen to be listening, so I'm sure they're going to get all the answers right, and I'm going to get them all wrong. Go ahead.
All right, pay attention. So the Gen Z slang quiz. I'm going to start you out with a term, and then we're going to go through it, okay? The term is huzz. All right? Huzz is the term here. Does huzz mean the outfit of choice for the week? Is it a term for a guy's romantic partner, or a term for someone's group of best friends or besties? What do you think?
Huzz. You mean a girl's romantic partner?
No.
Call them the huzz?
The huzz.
Husband.
That would make a lot of sense.
Is that not what
See,
it is?
But I'm going to give you credit for this one. Ding him up for that one. The huzz is actually something that the guys use for the gals.
Really?
Yeah, it's some variation of honey or boo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
something like that.
I was right,
You're
but I
kinda
was
right.
wrong.
Yeah, no, I give it to you. There's variations like bruz. That's a combo of the huzz and bros. That's like the bro version of the huzz.
What about the man's ear?
Not the man's ear. There's the gruz, which is a combo of grandma and grandpa. Like we're going to go to the gruz's house. and then there's muzz, which is a term for mother. His mother was a mother.
Man, you know this is Gen Z because
God.
I go to Grandma and Grandpa's house. That's called the cemetery.
All right. Your next term is gyat. All right. This is one of my favorites when I hear it. So tell me, its primary use in Gen Z vernacular. Is it used as a substitute for the word got? Like, I got it going on right now. I got this drink.
That's what I would
got your
assume.
ticket. Is it used to show excitement when noticing a woman's physical appearance, primarily the caboose or the buttocks? For instance, you would say, oh my goodness, she got back. Or you would just cry out, gyat dang, or gyat damn, or just yell, gyat, like that. Or is it a term to show frustration after losing an online game with the boys? Like, God, I suck at this, or God, I'm a loser, bro.
You put some thought into this because I could see it being applicable for all of those things, but I'm going to go with the first thing that you said.
That is wrong. It's the second thing because a gyat is generally speaking, a woman's, she's got a great ass. That's typically what it is.
Okay.
And it's spelled G-Y-A-T-T. Gyat. That's the spelling for it.
All right, let
so
him
you
live.
know. All right. Snatched is your next Gen Z term. Snatched. Does it mean to grab something from somebody, to snatch something up? I saw something I needed, so I snatched it.
That seems too logical.
Does it mean that it's an item that is deemed to be played out? Timmy's wearing that tracksuit today, and that thing is so snatched. He needs a new one. Or does it mean that something is looking amazing or flawless? Did you see Mikey in his new glasses yesterday? He was kind of snatched.
I'm going to go with the second one. That snatched is bad.
Snatched is good.
Snatched is good. Huh?
Flawless,
All
baby.
right, okay.
You're snatched, you're flawless.
Like this show is snatched.
Oh, baby. Your next Gen Z slang is chopped. This is used to mean something very, very ugly. Does it mean awesome? Like this burrito bowl is absolutely chopped today? Or is it a social status that someone achieves when they continually steal someone's girl? Teddy is so drippy right now. He just stole Mikey's girl last week. He's literally chopped right now. What do you think?
I like the work you put into this. I really do.
What do you think?
What
do you think I was doing all day,
I'll
Mike?
go with the first one. Give me the first one.
Yes, it's fugly. And I heard this great variation too. You can combine chopped with huzz. to make it chuzz. That means that's a girl that's fugly, fell out of the ugly tree. You don't want anything to do with her.
All right,
it's a
good
bad
enough.
thing. You don't want to do that, guys. All right, we'll go to AI Nicole for some Gen Z slang. Question number 1 here from
Hey,
AI.
bitches, this Gen Z term is Sybao, or if I just go by the letters, it's SYBAU. Does this refer to an Asian white tiger that has become popular online? Does this mean shut your bitch ass up, or does it mean stay young, beautiful, authentic, and unique? This might be a tip. It's a term that Adam King hears all the time when he goes to speak in a media class when he's giving advice on how to make it in this business. I mean, why in the world is someone asking Adam to speak in a class? Anyhow, that's Delulu, yo.
That would be shut your bitch ass up.
yes, it would be. Sybao. That's how they say it, apparently. I learned that one today, so there you go. This next Gen Z slang term is chuggy. All right? Chuggy.
Chuggy.
Is chuggy something that you call a piece of food? Like, I just got the big ass burger from the Fan Cafe, and I think this thing is chuggy, man. Is it something like the bros like to chat, or they like to chant this when they're chugging the Bomb Pop flavored Prime energy drink? Chuggy, chuggy. They drink the Bomb Pop energy drink. They slam it down.
No,
these
that's
idiots.
not it.
Or is it a term the youngins are saying to compliment a good hair day? Man, that hair is looking chuggy today. Which is it?
First one.
It's the last one.
What is it in reference to?
It is. You know what? I think I have to give you credit for this one. I think I was so enamored with my
game
question.
Sucks.
This one question sucks. It's when something is played out. So I didn't actually have one of those examples in the question.
You're a moron.
I know. I know I am. All right, so let me go to AI Nicole for another one right here.
Okay, bruh. Next question here is about to be fire, y'all. When I am talking about the phrase crash out, am I referring to having a few too many brewskis on my night off and waking up in the bushes on the outskirts of my apartment complex? Am I talking about driving my big-ass white Jeep Wrangler into a ditch when it's snowing? Or am I talking about the rage quitting I'm going to do when Adam King inevitably takes away another one of my hard-earned gigs? I mean, what the hell, bro?
Crash out.
I'm going to say that's the third one. That's the rage quit.
That is the third one. That is the rage quit. Yep. Good job by you. Let's see. Glazing. Next Gen Z term is glazing.
That sounds like something the Mormons do.
Like soaking?
Soaking and glazing and
soaking and glazing and
dirty
all the things,
sodas
all
and
the
all of it.
INGs, yeah. Now, is this something that you say when you're talking about your favorite donuts? Like, these Bill donuts are glazing today.
No.
Is it something that you say when you're trying to disrespect someone? Like Timmy is telling Rhyme Time he likes his UNC sweatshirt, but he's just glazing him. Or is it something that you say when you're fawning all over someone? Mikey loves Michael Jordan so much, he's glazing him, dude.
I'm going to say it's that one.
It's the last one.
Yeah, it's the last one. It's good. I do glaze Michael
It's
Jordan.
good. It's good.
Good job, Timmy.
I screwed up one question there.
Hey, you're an idiot.
Who are we kidding?
Back page. We got one segment left. That's unfair.
It's chuggy, man.
Stupid Buckeye basketball. Shut your bitch ass up.
I actually like the fake meanings for chuggy a lot better. I'm going to switch the meaning. I'm going to switch the samples. We can do that.
Back page. Next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You can expect a couple-minute holdup if you need to travel on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue. We also have a couple-minute delay on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's D. Miller. Guys, you know you feel it. Something's off. It's not just signs of aging. It's your energy slipping away. It could be low testosterone draining all the things that make you you. The solution? Testosterone replacement therapy at Synergenics and Low T Center. They use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone to increase your level that is just right for you. They are one of the only providers that accept most major insurance. They make it affordable and easy for you to start and stay on treatment. Synergenics and Low T Center have clinics conveniently located around town. You can be treated in the clinic or receive at-home treatment. Either way, it all starts with a simple and quick free test at the center. With on-site labs, you'll get your results in about 20 minutes. For a limited time, visit any Synergenics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation and a free T-test, and automatically enter for a chance to win either autographed sports memorabilia or even a pair of tickets to a major sporting event in town. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy: restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
What's better than giving a gift everyone wants? Getting free gas and groceries by earning perks on gift cards purchased at Giant Eagle, Market District, and GetGo. Choose from hundreds of gift cards to make everyone merry this holiday season, from the biggest retailers and best brands, all while earning you free gas and groceries. Stop in our stores for bonus perk offers on gift cards. Give the gift everyone wants, and get a little something for yourself, too. The holidays are magical at Giant Eagle, Market District, and GetGo.
Finally, fall is here. The leaves are changing, the air is crisp, and the cooler temperatures are a welcome relief. But as those temperatures continue to drop, it's also a reminder that winter is just around the corner. We know it might feel a little early to start talking about freezing temperatures and snow, but now is the perfect time to make sure your roof is ready. Before the winter weather hits, wouldn't you like the peace of mind that your home is protected? If you're unsure about the condition of your roof or just want to be prepared for the months ahead, call the professionals you can trust at Newman Roofing. With over 30 years in business and 3 generations of Newmans in the roofing industry, we're dedicated to educating you about your roof so you understand exactly what's happening. We believe that an informed homeowner can make the very best decision for their needs. Give us at Newman Roofing a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Let Newman Roofing help you prepare for winter the right way.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no. Download the Fan app, silly. Ah, damn it, I knew that. App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now.
Fraud in government is a crime, and it robs taxpayer dollars. I'm Ohio Auditor of State Keith Faber, and my job is to catch people that lie, cheat, and steal, report suspicious behavior, and help stop fraud. Learn the red flags, speak up, and protect your tax dollars by calling 1-866-FRAUD-OH.
Ohio has over 920,000 diabetics. If you are a diabetic, take a step in the right direction by having your feet checked routinely by a podiatric physician, the most qualified doctors to care for your feet. Adding a podiatrist to your healthcare team can help you better manage the effects of diabetes on your feet. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at onnradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Progressive Insurance. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection. Get a quote today at progressive.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly cloudy skies are expected here tonight as temperatures drop down into the upper 20s to lower 30s with winds out of the west at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. On Wednesday, we'll continue with the breezy conditions out of the west, helping to warm us up into the upper 40s to lower 50s with mostly sunny skies. And we will continue to warm up into Thursday and Friday. Highs are in the lower to middle 50s on Friday and into the upper 50s and lower 60s as we head into our Saturday, and tracking cloudy skies and the chance for rain with highs in the 60s here on Sunday. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Buckeye basketball coverage. Buckeyes and App State. Coverage starts at 5:30 right here on The Fan. You know, I got a little heartwarming situation with my daughter this morning.
That's nice.
I gave her a hug and kiss. And,
Okay.
I was at the bus stop with her. It was very frigid out there this morning. She's all bundled up. She looks so cute. Gave her a little hug and kiss. Told her to have a great day. And then I told her something that I thought would get her excited. I said, hey, I'm done at 5:30 again today, so I'll be home a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
She looked at me and said, what the heck? Why? I mean, I can get in a crash on my way home if that... Does that interrupt your plans?
What the heck? Why?
What the heck? Why? Because, Dad, you did that twice last week. Well, I don't make the Buckeye basketball schedule.
Maybe you misinterpreted.
No, I did not misinterpret it.
You didn't? There was tone. It was about like, I don't need you home before 6 o'clock, Dad. I'm used to the schedule.
I'm doing things, Dad. That's smack dab in my piano practice time. If you expect me to come downstairs and greet you, you got another thing coming.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, at least she's practicing piano. Is she? She does it at the house?
No, she's dealing drugs.
Is it like her scheduled time? Does she do...
Yeah, she practices piano every single day.
She does lessons somewhere else?
She has once a week lessons at a lady's house, but every single day she has to practice her piano.
That's good.
Minimum 25 minutes a day.
That's good.
And she's getting good because of it. I just want, even if you fake it, I just wanted a little bit of, oh, yay, okay, extra time with Daddy.
Just like nice. How about,
what the heck, why?
Nice.
Kristen said the same thing to me.
The heck do you mean?
I said, just get the dude out of here half an hour earlier. All right? That's all I'm asking.
Barry, yeah.
Get Barry out.
Barry
Wash the sheets.
Barry Alvarez, go.
She
go on,
rubs oil on his bald head.
How's Barry doing?
Barry Alvarez?
Yeah, how's Barry doing?
I don't know.
AD?
Old.
AD up there?
No, he retired.
Done.
He's done.
Done with all that.
As the AD. Hey, Eagles beat the Packers 10-7 last night. It was only the fifth game in the last 10 years that was scoreless at halftime, but that game was fine, whatever. The Bob Iger conversation.
I watched it.
You watched the highlights of it this morning.
I actually clicked on the YouTube vid. How ironic that I'm clicking on a YouTube vid because I'm a YouTube TV customer and I can't watch it.
So they have the blackout going on with YouTube TV, ESPN, ABC blacked out. We saw that Bob Iger, who is the president and chairman of Disney, was going to be on the Manning cast last night. You would assume to talk about this. It's a huge deal. Last week for Monday Night Football, their ratings were down over 20% year to year because less people had access to it because of this huge blackout that's going on with YouTube TV.
Yes.
Peyton and Eli, they did not ask one damn question about it. Instead, it was Bob Iger, who was at the Packer game, dressed in Packer stuff, talking about his Packer fandom. It was dry as a popcorn fart. It served no purpose, and it was insulting the people who actually tuned in.
I agree.
Shame.
It was complete drivel. It wasn't even interesting by accident. Sometimes I think we have segments that wind up being interesting by accident. Maybe the point we were trying to hit fell flat, but we might stumble into something that people can actually connect to. Not that. You're talking to some rich billionaire CEO. I don't know if he's a billionaire, but he's got
monies.
He's got many monies. Yeah, he has many monies. At least ask him some inside baseball. Maybe you didn't want, or that was a directive from Bob. I mean, who else would it come from? We don't want to discuss this. We need to talk at least something about sports on TV, how this stuff works. You've almost got to have an open-ended, what do you see shaking down in the next week? I mean, you get to give your side, too. YouTube TV isn't even there to combat it and then give their take to tell you what BS all of it is, because that's how it's playing back and forth in the media right now.
I want to take you back to a year known as 2012. It was an election year. It was Barack Obama running for re-election against Mitt Romney. All right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a call here at the radio station. Barack Obama would like to come on your show. What? Yes, he wants to come on your show. I said, okay. Now, the lazy man in me wanted to do everything I possibly could to get out of this.
Yeah.
The opportunistic man in me said, oh, it's good for the show. It's good for the station. All of that. We get big ratings out of it.
Sitting president.
Yes, sitting president.
Sitting
calling into
president.
a sports radio show with two morons on it. So I said, because I thought this would be a non-starter, I said, I don't submit any questions in advance, and I get to ask whatever I want. And they said, done. And I said, okay, I guess we're going to do
this. And you're
this.
like, oh, boy, these questions are going to be really underwhelming now that I put it that way.
If anybody has the street cred to do that, and I know that both brothers are on that show, but if my ESPN bosses, Disney bosses, come to me and say, hey, Peyton Manning, Bob Iger would like to come on your show tonight. If I'm Peyton Manning, I say, I get to ask what I want. No restrictions.
And you're right about that.
Or it doesn't happen. What's the worst that can happen?
It's Peyton and Eli.
Peyton Manning
football royalty.
has $500 million sitting in a bank account.
I don't care if this
He's
thing
not
goes
beholden
away.
to anyone. The fact that he was able to sit there with a straight face and not ask one question of relevance is ridiculous.
And I thought that ESPN and some of the stuff that gets them into a little bit of the hot water is that they like to talk about anything and everything that enters their minds, right? They will, on a lot of their shows, bring politics.
That was
and
embarrassing
they'll
to the
bring
audience.
divisive subjects to the airwaves. I mean, why do you think Ryan Clark has to make an apology every single week? It's a weekly basis.
Who's he apologizing for this week? What's he doing this week?
Oh, he said something about somebody.
All right, back page. Come on.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
We see this happen a lot in sports. I know you say and you have said there's no way you're getting out of here, although your mind's going to have to change after doing the show with me for too long. If you leave the fan, you've been here so long, when your media career is done, would you take the one-day contract to come back to Columbus and retire as a host at 97.1 The Fan?
I'm not going anywhere.
I know.
My last show's going to be here.
Make a hypothetical, because I'm gonna drive you out. You're going to be obsessed with getting away.
We don't have this in other industries. It's funny. My father worked for the same bank for like 40 years. All right. But then the last 2-3 years of his working life, he took a buyout and went and worked someplace else for a few years. He didn't sign a one-day contract with the bank when he was ready to retire. It's like, well, I was here 40 years and, just hung out with that other company for a couple of years, but I'm always going to be a Chase guy.
I'm going to be a Chase banker.
No, but we have
Where's
this in
my
sports all the
grandfather
time.
clock? Yeah, what kind of, do you think we dole out gifts at like 30 years and 40 years? Is that something that happens?
No, in this business?
No.
I didn't get jack squat at 20 years.
I mean, people used to get pensions from their companies, like built-in monies. Forget about just your 401k. Those are things of the past. But I saw this. They have it in sports, and Rob Gronkowski is going to be one of the latest to do this. That one makes a whole lot of sense. He's going to return to the Patriots for one day. They announced that he's going to be in New England to sign a one-day contract on Wednesday, so tomorrow. So he will officially retire a Patriot. Are they going to have him recognized at an upcoming game, though? We're just going to do this in the middle of the week? That's all Gronk is going to take?
I don't know.
He's working a broadcasting gig right now, so
he's a big,
that's not able to fit into the schedule.
Dork.
What do you think the Buckeye basketball team is going to do tonight? They're going to wallop on App State 20, 30?
I'm not even that concerned about that. I would like to see a consistent defensive performance for 40 minutes. That's what I'd like to see.
Keep them under 35% from the field.
I would be thrilled with that.
That would be a nice benchmark. I don't know what that total score is going to be, because the Buckeye pace of play, which is a nice thing, you've seen has gone up a little bit. But I'm with you. Solid defensive effort.
Buckeyes and App State coverage is coming up next. We're back tomorrow. It's Timmy's last show with working sperm.
Oh, boy.
And we'll irrigate Nicole's wound. That's next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're looking at a couple-minute delay on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. We also have traffic slowing down on westbound 670 between 71 and 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by Fresh Time Market. Fresh Time Market, where quality meets savings every day. From delicious meat and seafood to fresh produce and well-being essentials, you'll get big flavor without the big price tag. Fresh Time Market, healthy living for less. I'm Nicole on 97.